It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and our home team. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's another run here for Williams. But down at the 21, a game of one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Play action, it's Milrow. one. Deep for Harrison. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Milroe to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll go play action with Milroe. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Second and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To throw again is Milroe. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's third and 4.
18 Pioneer. Check. Pass to 60. Go.
Milroe going to throw it again. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. They get big yardage on the deep ball. A pickup of 44 yards. Throwing again, it's Milroe. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Down. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will score! Touchdown, San Antonio. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, and the Thunderbirds will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 1918.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. 37. Here's 2nd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 1977 Wolf. Ready?
The travel start on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Milroe. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Let's go now. Cook.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready up. Get it.
Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Thunderbirds getting their punter out there. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Williams. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down back at the 5.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At the Raiders' 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That is hard. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 7.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Ready, ready.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
He'll try to run for it, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
It's the score. Thunderbirds 14, Raiders 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A tight end in motion now. On the give, it's Williams. He plunges forward, for a couple of yards. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second down and 8. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout and talk things over before third down. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Thunderbirds are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the toss, they'll run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
In trouble, and down he goes. Mike Green. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Liking 18.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Inside the 20. And he will score. Marlon Harris Jr. Touchdown San Antonio.
San Antonio.
On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Thunderbirds will take a 21-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one, deep downfield for Chase. This one, broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a handoff to Williams. they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Thunderbirds are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Brings up second and
From the 22 now, here's second and 9.
Check, 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 check. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1-yard loss on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to tuck it and go. They get 24 on that one, and that will be a first down.
Gain of 24 yards. That's good for a San Antonio first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
Now give on the ground. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those.
And he's in! Jalen Milrow. Touchdown Thunderbirds. Sessions for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Thunderbirds will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He runs with it. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down, Raiders.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackling at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
From the 25, here's second down and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down and more. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Number 88. Touchdown, Raiders.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Okay,
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
go. Viking 18. Ready.
Now a toss play, running left. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A gain there of 24 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Come on, set.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
On the ready.
Brings up second
Jack
and 4
Panther.
at the 14-yard line.
Back. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Third down.
Here we go, set. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, San Antonio. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The score, Thunderbirds 35, Raiders 14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in?
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. He gets 3. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First down, it is Williams. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They send the tight end in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Raiders first down.
Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. One more time for Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
The kicker for the point after.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Okay, break.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now it's Milroe. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. 3rd and 2, now Milroe. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December.
you